Hey guys, it's Julie Anderson, and I'm a couple days late, but I am coming at you with my 10-week out vlog update as well as my metabolic damage recovery update. And to be quite honest, I have been procrastinating on making this video, and I almost didn't do one for this week, but part of my sharing my journey with you all is to share not only the ups but the downs. And I'm just kind of emotionally having a tough week and mentally having a tough week. My person that was doing my body stats has been away for the week, so I'm only getting partial body stats, basically the places I can pinch myself, so I'm just kind of watching those. And my weight hasn't moved. Well, actually it went up a couple pounds because I got my period on Friday. And so the hormones that have come along with this particular cycle have been pretty fierce. And my symptoms, my PMSy kind of symptoms, have been much worse than I typically experience. And John Perlow let me know that the hormone swings and adjustments was all going to be part of this process. So I was expecting it and anticipating it. However, that doesn't make it easier, and it does not make it pleasant. And so it's definitely been a tough time for me mentally. And the biggest challenge for me is wanting to run into fix-it mode. And should I do more cardio? Should I start carb cycling? Should I do this? Should I do that? And so that is the great value in having a coach. And especially right now, for me to be in the extremely capable hands of John Perlow is really important and critical for me. I don't know that I would trust anybody else helping me through this process right now. I just know he is, the one guy that really knows his stuff, and so I'm able to trust him completely. And so the biggest discipline that I'm having to practice is to self-control and not wanting to fix things, not increasing my cardio and not decreasing calories and not starting carb cycling, and just only doing what John tells me to do. And so I actually just got off the phone with him and had sent over the partial body stats that I do have, as well as progress pictures. And he felt really good about where I was. He says that he definitely can see me leaning out in the pictures, and that everything looks good as far as my body stats go. But I think he knew that mentally I needed to have something in the plan change. So it's not a big change. He said I could increase the intensity of my cardio. That's it. So I'll still be doing my 45 minutes, maybe go a little bit harder, maybe do some interval stuff. My heart rate already gets really quite high. I'm 38, and so my heart rate gets up in the high 160s, which is kind of high for an old lady like me. But I feel fine. I wouldn't want to talk to you while I'm doing it, but I feel fine, and obviously I can get through it, and I could go longer if I wanted to or needed to. So crank up the intensity, we will do that. And everything else stays the same. I'm still high calorie. I'm right around 3,400 calories a day, and eating a lot of carbs. I'm right around 240 grams of carbs a day, over 300 grams on my protein, and super, super low with my dietary fats because I supplement with a lot of Cap-Tri MCT oil. So overall, I'm still feeling really good. Surrender to the process is kind of my motto right now, in every aspect of my life, unfortunately. I want to rush through everything and kind of get out of this limbo in a lot of different areas in my life, and it just doesn't work like that. And sometimes we get these lessons where we just have to be patient and surrender to the process and let it be what it is. So, I starved my body for a long time, and I put it through, a lot of cardio and hard training. And so now it's time for my body to adjust to being fed again. And of course it wants to grow. And so that's all very good. and I just need to be patient with that process and trust that my body's going to do exactly what it needs to do in the timing that it wants to do it. So overall, physically I feel great. Mentally I'm challenged right now, clearly. Emotionally I'm struggling a little bit with some things in my personal life, but you know, it all sort of plays together, and all I can do is just keep getting up and keep powering through it and plug away and head forward. So that's what I'm doing. And now we are 68 days away from the Ironman, so I'm just excited to keep going forward and keep making progress. So I'll see you again in a week and give you another update. So again, if you are struggling with the metabolic damage issue, please feel free to shoot me an email, irefitgirl@gmail.com, irefitgirl.com. You can also find me all over social media. I'm at irefitgirl everywhere, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, and Pinterest. So have a great week, guys.